Hi, this is Joe from the platform. Today we're going to review creating an application on the platform with Platform Central CLI, or PLC CLI for short. Let's go over a few prerequisites. Git needs to be installed on your system. You should have asked for an instance on the platform and received an email to activate your account. You'll need your credentials, which is your email address and the password you set when you activated your account. You'll need to have a current version of the Java runtime on your system. Let's talk about what we'll review today. How to download the Platform Central CLI, how to create an alias, how to log into the platform, and how to create an application using the Platform Central CLI and git clone, git add, git commit, and git push. The first thing we will need to do is to download the Platform Central CLI. In order to accomplish this, we will need to log in to the platform and navigate and run to Platform Central. Here in my list of services is Platform Central. Click on Platform Central to launch it. Here you'll see a Platform Central CLI link. Click on Download Platform Central CLI to download the Platform Central CLI zip file. Next, you will have to unzip the file on your file system and navigate to the subdirectory that is created by the unzipping and run Platform Central. It's that simple. It's ready to run out of the box. Next, open a command prompt and we can run Platform Central CLI. I am assuming you've already deployed the zip file on your file system and either set your path or navigated to that location. In my case, I've set the path accordingly. We can get help by just simply typing in platform. You can get specific help by typing in platform help and that specific command. Also, you can just type in platform and the specific command. The first thing we'll need to do is to create an alias. An alias is a synonym for your platform instance. An alias keeps you from having to type in the long URL file name each time you type a command in. All you have to do is substitute the alias name for the URL. Okay, so let's see how to create an alias. We type in platform alias and PLC will give us the syntax. We can see that the syntax contains a URL and a username. So let's create an alias. We can see that we need a URL. And who can remember the URL? After all, that's one of the reasons why we have an alias. The easy way for me to grab and remember the URL is go back to my login page and copy and paste the URL from there. I'll do that and put it here. So Platform Central has successfully created the alias, but notice it says there's no tenant selected. So I'm going to use the interactive mode and try to select a tenant. Notice that when I do that, Platform Central, smarter than I am, tells me I must log in first. So let's do that. Let's log into the platform. I'm going to log into the platform interactively so that Platform Central CLI will prompt me. So I'll enter in platform, the alias name, Tatra, login, -I for interactive. It'll prompt me for my username and password. Now that we logged in successfully, it's time to select a tenant. So we'll do that interactively also. Since I only have one tenant, it will present me with a list of one, which I'll select, and then it will set the tenant context for me for all future logins. Now that we have successfully logged into the platform, it is now time to create an application. I will enter the following: platform alias, in this case Tatra, create, and the application name -A, application name, in this case I'll call it SlotMinder. And what Platform Central will do is go out and create a blank Git repo on the platform and return the URL. We'll use this URL in the git clone command to clone the repo locally. The git clone command will clone the repo in the subdirectory of the same name as the application, so you will have to navigate to that subdirectory to perform the remainder of these git commands. Now I'm going to navigate to the subdirectory SlotMinder. Next, I'm going to copy an application package from a previously downloaded sample application that I have on my file system. Next, I'm going to tell Get to add these files to the repo, and then tell Get to commit the files to be pushed. And then I'm going to do a git push to push the files to the platform and automatically deploy the application. The git push will push the application package up to the remote repo. Platform Central will then take the repo and create the application with that repo. So this takes a while. You have to be patient. The current state of the application is success create. But now I'll refresh the window and you'll see the message has changed from create to deploying. The entire create application process can take a few minutes to complete, so be a little patient. Platform Central has to move the application to the remote repo and create and start up the application, so this takes a few minutes. To get the current application state, all you have to do is refresh the page. Now notice the message has changed from deploying to success deployed, and the runtime status is now started. Currently, all applications you create are provisioned to a special tenant. In this case, it is a PLC _ your email address tenant. Let's click on the square icon at the top of the page and switch to that tenant. Now you can see in your list of services the new application service, in this case, SlotMinder. Click on the application and then it will run. You can create data as I do here. And that's it. It's that simple. Okay, so let's sum things up. What have we covered? We've learned how to download the Platform Central CLI, how to create an alias for login, also what an alias contains, how to log into the platform interactively, and how to create an application using Platform Central CLI and all the Git commands. Also note, here's an important link at the bottom of this slide to show you how to download the sample application packages for your testing. Happy platforming!